Mahkulu, Majingalani. Majingalani, Mahkulu. In case I don't upload the 50 videos I took earlier, which I meant to hit pause, but I hit stop instead, because I wanted to continue where I left off, just in case. Here they both are. They've been chasing each other. This is her first time out. I've been keeping a good watch on her, because she is not fixed. She's not in heat, but she's not fixed still. He is. He's all set. Fixed, vaccinated, everything. Her I got from my mom a couple years ago. And she is a special breed. She's a Nebelung. And she actually... Okay, he's a... According to the shelter, a domestic short hair mix. I got him about almost 6 years ago. She is a Nebelung. I've looked it up. The only thing she's got that Nebelungs don't have is the pointy hairs on her ears. Everything else, the personality, everything. And she is a pretty hefty cat. And that's all muscle. That's like body. You would think that was hair, but it's not. When she was a kitten, she was only a little fuzzy. I had no way to know she would look like that. But she is a lazy jumper. That's why I've got faith in having her out here. Mahkulu, he knows what he's doing. He's already set. As they said on Facebook, you're a Facebook celebrity, huh? Hitting up everybody and this and that. He always comes back. Typical indoor-outdoor cat. He always comes back at night. Or lately we've been letting him in a little before it gets dark because of the mini forest. It's just a bunch of... Oh, I didn't know I had that zoomed in. It's just a big thing of giant bushes. Here's the cherry tree that I was on the other day with him. A few years ago I climbed that. But some of the sticks and branches are not as stable as they were. He's going to go in there and he's going to chase her. He normally is not this playful with her. Usually she dominates the shit out of him and the other cat that I showed in the other video. So these two are mine, Majingalani and Mahkulu. Mahkulu, everybody knows, the black one. Majingalani, the Nebelung. And anyway, getting back to Mahkulu, I got him from the shelter. Now, you know they don't do any, they don't do DNA tests and stuff like that. They're just trying to adopt them out. But they were so confident that he was mixed with something. And I always asked them, I wondered, what is he mixed with? Because they're like, oh, we tend to put that on a lot of cat things. And I'm like, no, bullcrap. Because when I went to adopt him, pretty much every cat they put was a domestic short hair mix or long hair. Or sorry, a domestic short hair or long hair. But he had domestic short hair mix. And in any case, I think it's Siamese given how vocal he is, but I can't be sure. He's extremely smart. He knows how to pull doors open, literally bunk them shut with his head. He does a lot of things. God, I could name a huge list. He's very social. I'm a little uncomfortable with how he is around other people. He's a little too comfortable with people, but he's been doing fine all summer. He came up missing that Jinga! Hi, Jinga! And she's friendly, of course. She's no Mahkulu, but no two are alike, right? She's pretty big. And they all have the same diet. That's the weird thing. But Mark's cat is a regular domestic short hair black cat. I can't remember the name of those black cats, but of course this is the messy side of the yard. My side's over there. I'm trying to get pictures and videos over here, but that gangway, and of course they hear a noise over there from the neighbors, but this gangway right here is where they keep finding birds, and that's what I think she's attracted to. She can't see from her perspective or her vantage, but Mahkulu keeps jumping that thing, and she's a very lazy jumper. She more or less pulls herself up on things. She's such a little pork, but this is the first time I've ever let her out, so I just figured, she's always by the door and she wants to know her way out. Anyway, just in case, I'm probably going to delete half the videos I put on here. I probably repeated myself in quite a few, but I don't know. She's having a good time, so I don't see the point in having animals if you can't just give them a good quality, life. That's the whole point. So, anyway, if I can get her to behave this well, though, meaning not jumping or climbing fences, which again, she's not even climbing, like trying to get up a chair in the house. She will pull herself up. It's ridiculous to watch. It really is. I'm trying to find my black cat here, Mahkulu. Where'd he go? I don't know. Him I trust. He will come back. Her I've got to keep a serious eye on now. And then Mark's cat wanted to come out, but she's kind of scared, so she keeps running in at the slightest wind. Dinga! Hi, Dinga. Meow. And she's got this part down the middle of her back, too. So, okay, looking up Nebelung cats, she's got the pointed hairs on her ears. Oh, there's Mahkulu. She's got pointed hairs on her ears, and don't you go under that fence. Don't you dare. I don't think she'd fit. Look at that fence and look at her. Oh, my goodness. Mahkulu is a little more... Look at him. Look at this ridiculous cat. Just... Oh my god, I really wish they would just get rid of the garbage over here, though. It's not good for... I don't know. It's not good for the environment. But I hate to sound like one of those people. Anyway, the rest of the yard. I think I took enough videos. I know I'm going to upload quite a few. I'm glad their door is shut. Because the first thing they'd want to do, first thing she'd want to do, he's going nuts up there, trying to prove his point to her. It took me a lot of videos and researching to realize what their body language meant. Otherwise, you could just totally overlook it and not realize what they're doing. But she's actually a little bully. Which is why I'm surprised that yeah, he's transfixed on the neighbors, I think. Cats are so curious. And Miss Majinga here, she's funny in the house. No matter what happens in the other room, if she hears any noise, if you're giving another cat attention, she's like that nosy little neighbor. Just toot, 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 toot. She makes her way pretty fast, and she looks like one of those scrub things. It's funny. She's like a little mop. Just back and forth, back and forth. Her hair, like the way it flows, it's so funny. And she'll just make her way to the end of the house, and she'll follow you. And yeah, they definitely have their own personalities. People that are not cat people don't understand. Like, yeah, they're not all the same. Now, Mark's cat, she would definitely fall under your most stereotypical cat. She won't even come outside. She's too scared, which is okay. Because then I'd have to babysit 2 cats. Because aside from when they made a little getaway one time, Majinga, or Majingalani, whatever. I call her Jinga for short. But Jinga was right behind Mahkulu. And, but Mark's cat was grass, because the grass was really tall. This was like, I want to say last fall. At the end, about the end of fall. So she was just scared. Some cats just, even if you give the opportunity, they just don't want to go outside. But that's fine, It is what it is. Because there are obviously dangers of being an outdoor cat, and I worry about him 24/7. Well, okay, not 24/7, but as long as he's out. Simply because of what happened the last time. But what I'm thinking now, because he always comes back at night, I'm thinking alley cats, like, the tomcats, because he's fixed. He's got no reason to be chasing females. He just wants to go out and chase birds. But I think he just got chased by some tomcats and was too afraid to come back, because he's definitely not a fighter. He's a lover, not a fighter. But seriously, he is. I think this is all I got for this video. Yeah, basically they're just playing back and forth. It's their first time out, in case I don't upload the other 5 or 6 videos I made. Trying to get the perfect shots, good pictures here, but this camera is bad. I'm working off my phone here, so yeah, that's about it. And it looks like she's getting a little too interested in that gate, so I'm gonna cut this right here.